Hello, hello, OFP family. It is Sunday, October 27th, 2024, and Barry and I are here for our weekly analysis. We are going into the last week of October. Can you believe it? Barry.
Yes, hello.
Hi, are you ready?
Yes, born ready, yo.
Born ready. What's up, my brother Akeem from ATL, Georgia? How are you doing today, sir? It is a pleasure to see you and have you here with us as always. Um, yeah, who else is with us today? Please feel free to chime in. Let us know who's here. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let Barry dive into this analysis. Hola, Agostinho. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Um, Barry, are you ready?
Yeah, I am,
Okay,
definitely.
that's right. You just said you were ready. And Akeem says
Yeah,
he is doing well. That's so good. Glad to hear you guys are doing well. All right, Barry, I'm giving the stage to you.
all right. So let's get right into it. So we already have dollar Mexican pulled up here. So I believe on Wednesday we talked a bit about dollar Mexican, like when it goes below the support level, which it did not. It broke the trend line, but it didn't go below this support level, which is right here. So that's why we had like a very strong pullback on Friday because we did not get a true confirmation break of this area right here. So that I guess will take some time. So if I do indeed get stopped out at this level here, then I'll just probably be looking for a new entry. But for now, I'm still confident that the dollar Mexican will drop to the downside. So for Monday, I will be looking for the market probably to do something like this, then maybe move slightly up, then continue with the downside move and so forth. And I believe Friday this week will be November 2nd. Yeah, so that should be like NFP. So we might have something like this actually for NFP. Like we might have a downside move, then slight pullback to upside, then a drop below. So that's what I'm anticipating with dollar Mexican. So let's move forward to gold. Gold has been doing its thing. So right now, as for gold, we had the push to the downside, and then we basically started recovering from basically like a point of resistance becoming support, which was right here because there was some resistance over here. So that's what happened, and now the market started pulling all the way up. So what I'm saying for Monday is probably a slight pullback down to this area of resistance. Then from there, basically to become resistance turns into support. Then from there, we might make a new high. Then even probably for NFP, we might shoot all the way up. And don't forget the elections. Let's see what happens. That's also next week. So yeah, let's see what happens with that. We might have the market just going all the way up to the moon. I don't know if probably Donald Trump wins, or we might have actually pull back immediately once we hit maybe our target of 2780. Probably from there, when the elections do come in, we might actually see a downward trend coming back probably to 2600. Then maybe we'll consolidate to the year end or something. That's what I'm actually seeing on gold. But for this coming week, I'm seeing us having a slight pullback to this resistance. Then from there, we make a new high. That's all I'm seeing on gold for this coming week. Let's now move to dollar yen. So dollar yen, it broke this trend line, and it wasn't a convincing break because we have not yet reached support over here. So this support level seems to be a bit far. So I'm actually seeing the market to actually continue and make a new high. Then we might actually probably reach our target, then get out. Then that's when maybe we can be looking for some shorting opportunities on dollar yen. Let's also look at pound yen. So same scenario, pound yen, we're looking to probably make a new high coming Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, coming all the way to 200 for yen. Pound, £1 equals 200 yen. So that's what I'm actually seeing for next week. Like we might actually reach there really faster than we think. And let's look at CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss, we are still in the same dance, which is a consolidation. So we might actually bounce from here, then probably go all the way up. So this is when we might actually bounce from. So next week, I'm actually seeing us come all the way down, and maybe bounce, then continue to the upside. Then maybe we may bounce from this same level, or we may actually go the way through and finally hit our target. Second scenario would be we might come all the way down, then finally break to the downside, then start probably looking for new buying opportunities, or this may just be a start of a downtrend and then we'll just have to continue watching it. So that's what I'm seeing on CAD Swiss. All right, so which other pair have I not covered? Euro dollar. I was actually seeing something on euro dollar, but yeah, it's not yet super convincing. So the trend line was broken, which is great. This resistance was slightly broken, but it wasn't very convincing. This resistance, it was broken, but it wasn't a super convincing one where you actually see the market push all the way up. But for Monday, this can be like an ideal entry with really, really low risk, and then probably aiming for the upside somewhere around here. So come Monday, I might actually probably be entering this trade. So let me actually put a pending order here. So a buy stop. What is that? Of one lot. So place order. So this is like one thing I like about C Trader. You can literally put pending orders even before the market opens. So that's the cool part about C Trader. So yeah, when the market does open, it will probably trigger this buy stop. Then we'll probably be in. So this will be like a good 4-to-1 trade. So that's what I'm actually seeing on euro dollar. Then there's also, I believe I've covered our main watch list because we're going through pound Mexican, oh sorry, dollar Mexican, pound yen, dollar yen, euro dollar, CAD Swiss, and gold. So let's look at NAS 100. NAS 100, we're actually very close. We actually made the new high that I was anticipating for the week, just right here. So that's great news. So we did break that. So for next week, I actually see us probably continuing this move all the way up to the upside, then probably make a new high. Then we probably now we're looking for shorts on NAS 100. Let's look at US 30. So US 30, what do we have? US 30, we have continued with our downward move to the downside. So this could be our first area of target over here. Second area could be here. I'm actually thinking that we may actually be coming all the way down here to 40,000 on US 30. So that's what I'm actually seeing on US 30. So you can probably watch that for this coming week. So this coming week, what I am actually seeing on US 30 is for us to come slightly all the way up to this resistance level, then start to pull back down like so. Then maybe even for NFP, drop further. Then this could be obviously a great buying opportunity when we feel this pin bar, which is right there. So once that is done, I believe that's when we can start looking for some buying opportunities. And obviously, you know what we do? We just aim to make a new high on US 30. That's always the goal, to make a new high on US 30. Nothing more, nothing less. So that's just the easiest way I see to trade indices. Like when you are looking for a buy opportunity, don't scalp it. Don't look for resistance levels, whatsoever, short-term resistance levels. just look to make a new high on NAS 100 or US 30 or any other indice. That's what I always think of indices, because they always go up, because these are stocks. So they always appreciate in value each and every single month and year. So that's my anticipation. So when this does reach this area, this will be a great buying opportunity. But if you're looking to short, even now, you'll probably look for a pullback, like I said, all the way to this resistance level. Then from there, you can short it coming all the way down. Then your stop loss should be right either above here or a previous high over there. So that is what you can anticipate for this coming week. Then let's look at other pairs like pound dollar. So pound dollar, what do we have? So pound dollar, same scenario with euro dollar. They just seem to be talking the same story. So I believe that's why also gold is going up, because dollar has actually weakened. It's not even like gold, which is actually strengthened, but dollar is actually weakening for now. So we'll actually look at the dollar index. So the trend line was broken, but this resistance wasn't like really there, like broken. Like each time I think of resistance levels being broken or support levels being broken, it needs to be something like this. Like this breaks the trend line. Then over here, we have either a strong move like so. Yeah, that would mean like, okay, this is obvious that the market is broken. But if you're looking for really early entries into this, then this could be your ideal entry where you just have a break. Then you'd say for sure, yes, it's the support level or resistance level is broken. But seeing a candle that breaches right through like this is an ideal scenario for entry, as opposed to just these breaches or touches of resistance levels or support levels. So I'm actually seeing for next week still same scenario as euro dollar. So we might have actually a push all the way back up here. So again, you can also wait. So the best thing you can also do is just even like put a buy stop over this previous high. If you're in doubt of this move, since it did not fully break, then you have something like this. Because like if you saw the break of this support here and then you had put your sell stop over here, you would have easily been triggered right here. Maybe also with some slippage added in, but yeah, you would have been triggered and you would have had this nice move going all the way to the downside. So yeah, same scenario. Here you can just put like a buy stop, stop loss all the way here. Then the target, I would believe, is right above here at 1.3400. That's where I believe pound dollar will go to, because I don't see any pin bars whatsoever that are significant enough, apart from this one, which is all the way up here. It's really small, but I believe this can be an ideal pin bar to target and for a great risk reward. So that's what I'm actually seeing on pound dollar. I'm actually gonna put like a buy stop as well for this. So there we go. Right. It's also gonna be a 3-1. So that's what, oh actually, is it a 3-1? Yeah, 3.8-1, almost a 4-1. So that's what I'm anticipating with pound dollar. So watch this space, everyone. Then let's move over to dollar index, Bitcoin, and lastly Brent oil. So let's just move immediately to that. Okay, so let's put up Brent oil. So Brent oil, we had a pull back to the upside. We came down, then we pulled all the way back up. So it just seems like right now we are in a consolidation. with Brent oil. So we might actually be bouncing from this level over here, which is the top of this consolidation, probably coming all the way down, then maybe bounce from there, then come all the way up. Then finally, once this breaks, we might see ourselves coming back all the way to the 70 level on Brent oil. So that's what I also talked about last time, and this is what we're probably going to see as well. Oh, and I remembered, Augustine, you wanted us to look at Ethereum, which we did. And this is how it turned out. Actually, I said that we're going to look for shorts on Ethereum, and that did really happen. So like Sunday, when we talked about this, support level being broken. Then you'd have to look for like sell opportunities like somewhere around this area. So if you manage to like enter here, this would have been a great entry. But the only issue is that we did not even yet touch this pin bar area, but it seems like we're yet to touch it, and others may have entered just right here. But yeah, we can see maybe next week we might have something like this pulling all the way down, and then we might reach this area of support or pin bar in the coming week with Ethereum. So we might actually see Ethereum coming all the way down to 350. Then we can actually add it to the list here of pairs so that we can come back to it and I shouldn't forget. So yeah, that's what I'm anticipating on Ethereum. Let's look at Bitcoin now. So where are we with Bitcoin? So Bitcoin did not really do much this previous week, which we've been in, didn't really do much because I believe there were no reasons to sell it whatsoever, because my bias was probably two things. Like, if we do come down, we'll probably come all the way to these levels right here, which we seem not to be reaching. So I'm still a strong believer that with Bitcoin, we will reach 70,000, which is right here. Then maybe from there, that's when we can actually start to pull back. So when we reach 70,000, that's when maybe we might pull back, coming all the way to these levels right here, around 62,000 and 58,000. So this coming week, we might actually have a pull back to the downside, probably touch this pin bar area, because there are literally two pin bars here. There's one all the way up here that the market seems to be coming all the way up to, and there's one here. So it just depends on which one is going to get hit first. But I actually believe that the market will pull back into this pin bar, not fill it completely, just touch it, because it's going to come back there another time. Then from there, it will come all the way up, then actually fill this pin bar and go right beyond to 70,000. So that's what I'm actually anticipating with Bitcoin for this coming week. Then let's look. So we have covered Brent oil, we've covered Ethereum, we've covered Bitcoin. So last but not the least is dollar index. So let's pull up the dollar index. So dollar index, there we are. We broke the trend line. That's perfectly fine. Did we break the support level? Not yet. So we may actually be seeing the opposite on euro dollar and pound dollar. I don't know. It actually depends. So that's why I was saying that those breaks on euro dollar and pound dollar were not really strong, like the breaks of resistance levels. Here it's support. So it's always a flipped image of euro dollar and pound dollar somehow. So what I'm actually seeing, if this does have to pull back and finish off the job, they'd have to immediately pull back on Monday. So we'll have to see something like this and then a break right here. That's when I can say that, okay, yes, dollar is gonna weaken for the next coming days and weeks, you name it. But as of now, it's still strong. So I'm actually anticipating the markets to continue the way up and make a new high. So let's actually go back to euro dollar, because euro dollar is the one which had the buy stop really close. So I'm going to push the buy stop actually back up to a higher level than where it was actually, because of what I've actually seen on dollar index. All right. So why is it a stop limit? Shouldn't be a stop limit. All right. So what I'm going to do is actually put a buy stop all the way here. So just same thing like we did with pound dollar. So we're just going to literally wait for the market to come to our level. If it doesn't, then we just cancel the order. It's as simple as that. So this is what we will actually be seeing with euro dollar. Same with pound dollar, same scenario. This buy stop, once this buy stop gets triggered, that's when we can say this market is actually moving in the direction that we anticipate. But for now, dollar is still strong. We looked at the dollar index, so my bias has completely changed. Dollar is still strong. So that's what I'm actually seeing with euro dollar and pound dollar. So watch out for this in this coming week. So we may actually see a push to the downside. If not, then it will just be a complete reverse. We'll hit the buy stop and then go to the moon, if I'll put it that way. But yeah, this is where we actually conclude with our analysis for today. So I guess this is where we can take any questions that you guys may have. Okay, Augustino was saying Euro New Zealand. Oh yeah, Augustino, it is 21. Yeah, because the clocks turned back by 1 hour. All right, Augustino, we'll actually check Euro New Zealand on Wednesday, if that's fine with you. We'll actually look at Euro New Zealand next week. You keep adding a lot of pairs, Augustino. You want us to be looking like at the whole Forex chart list or something. Yeah. So, Ria, you can come back from hiding, as I believe we are done here.
Hello, hello. All right, so we are all done, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well done that quickly. Well, all right, everyone. Well, thank you for joining us this afternoon, morning, evening, depending on where you are in the world. And we'll be back on Wednesday to kind of see how everything has played out. We'll see you guys on Wednesday.
All right, everyone. Have a nice rest of the weekend. If you still got a few more hours till Monday, wherever you are, yeah.
Yes, definitely. Like me, it's only 3:24, so got a whole afternoon left. All right, everybody. See you Wednesday. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.